Sorry, mister. I'm only dancing tonight. You want more? You have to schedule an appointment. Watching me dance is free, but tips are always appreciated. Watching me dance is free.
嘿，伙计，现在不方便。
Tips are always appreciated.
你觉得我来这里是找人聊天的吗？
你看了多久了，帅哥？难道你不想摸摸吗 ？You look a little like a bell tower. We get a lot of your friends in here. You look a little like a bell tower.
The augmented girls here are popular, but once in a while I like to try natural. Some guys say they can't tell the difference, but I can. I didn't come here to talk. I came here to, well, I think you know what I came here for. Have fun, why? I didn't come here to talk. I came here to, well, I think you know what I came here for. Have fun, why?
你只对特价感兴趣啊？这个不便宜的，很值钱，我保证。来看看嘛，你觉得我好看吗？来呀，帅哥！
No, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May. Hey, mister, you think you could go in there and pretend to be a customer? It might break up the fight. Ever since Ning went missing, May has been on the warpath. On second thought, you might be risking body and limb going in there. On second thought, you might be risking body and limb.
Have you seen Ning lately?
Not since last week. I'm starting to get worried. She missed 3 days of work already.
You don't think...
Chan, for Ning's sake, I hope not. May is worried, though.
Speaking of May, is she still downstairs arguing with Edgar?
Where else would she be?
That girl is seriously going to get herself into trouble one of these days.
If that were the case, she'd already be in trouble. Between you and me, I'm starting to think Chan's afraid of her. If you're looking for a friend, I'd head downstairs. A lot of girls looking for the company of a handsome man like you. Just watch for any sharp objects flying through the air when you get down there. Just watch for any sharp objects flying through the air when you get down there.
Hello, sir. We are on break. But if you would like to talk to one of the girls on duty, just head downstairs. Try not to step in anything on the way down. Try not to step in anything on the way down.
Oh, don't tell me I left my purse in there with me.
Told you, I am not getting argument. Not for this.
Our customers would pay much for the services of an augmented girl. You can make a lot of money.
Then tell customers to get themselves augmented, and they can go fuck themselves.
I'm sure some already have. May, look.
No, end of talking. It's too dangerous. I'm not changing myself for someone else's pleasure.
This isn't the end of the discussion. You'll get the surgery done if you want to keep working. Think about that.
You were awesome, baby.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart. Oh, hey, did I tell you that the boss is forcing some of the girls to get augmented? Sometimes I talk so much I forget who I told what.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so he thinks it'd be a nice little gimmick to bring in more customers. Personally, I don't think the girls should be forced into anything, but I find it amazing how passionate people are on both sides of this whole augmentation thing. Some think it's the end of us all, others think it's going to lead us to paradise. In Kabbalah, they say that humanity is supposed to correct itself, and I so believe that's true. You have to have faith that people's sort of unified conscience knows when something's bad for us. So if this technology is really going to destroy us, we stop and check ourselves before it's too late. Then we correct it, you know?
Yeah, so what do I owe you this time?
Jensen, you lost or something? Didn't think it would take this long to check out one apartment.
I took a detour. Tell me something, Malik. You think a smart card with a Tai Young Medical logo on it will come in handy in this town?
TYM, the global leader in augmentation technology. They put up almost half the cash to build this city, so maybe. Why are you asking?
No reason. Just thinking ahead.
Hello? I heard you. Nothing, I suppose.
你是谁？滚开！滚开！
Access granted.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire purebreds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hengsha to Bell Tower, and Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money. They don't care about my friend or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The Honghua Hotel used to be independent. In the past, we had a deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way. But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell Tower become the police in Lower Hengsha, and they not care to help us. So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
What do you need me to do?
I heard the girls are drugged and taken to a place somewhere in Dagong district. There, they're held until the doctor comes. I wish you to find this place, to find where they're holding Ning. I hope it's not too late.
You said you can pay. How much are we talking here?
If you free Ning, I will pay good. 1,000 credit. More, if you're willing to help again.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear there's little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropozyne. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
Did you find Ning? Or speak with Chuan Li? He will know where she is.
I'll get back to you.
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her. I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
I gotta make sure she's okay first. She'll be a lot more valuable to me and you if she's alive and in one piece, if you know what I mean.
I get it. Smart businessman you are. Okay. I'll tell you. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district. But listen, I didn't say anything, right?
别走啊，子怡，再多住几个月吧。
没办法，当初大永机械收购我们公司的时候，我的工资就下降了不少。现在我赚的可付不起房租。
来胶南旅馆住吧。虽然这不是天堂，但是它很便宜，在这你可以重新开始。
好的，我会考虑的。
That has to be the lamest come on I've ever heard. Now get a life. I said go away.
我不会说英语，拜托，我现在心情不好。拜托，我现在心情不好。
What are you? Bell Tower Special Operative? We were told none of you would be allowed in the city. More Bell Tower lies. We were told none of you would be allowed in the city. More Bell Tower lies.
How can I help you? Please don't loiter in the streets. It'll identify you as a tourist. Please don't loiter in the streets. It'll identify...
你喜欢航沙吗？我想你听不懂我说的话，但是你明白。
你好，很高兴认识你。再见，我的美国朋友。
Get away.
Access granted.
Leave me. Who are you?
Your friend May sent me. She said you were in trouble. Are you hurt?
May. Thank God. And no, I'm fine. They didn't touch me. Not yet, anyway. If you hadn't come, though, how did you find me?
I asked around. I can be persuasive.
I have to get out of here.
You sure you're okay? Can you leave here on your own?
Yes, thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I need to go. I need to get out of this city. I need to get away from that monster, Chan. Tell her. Thank you for everything. I owe her. I owe you both my life.
Ning, did you find her?
I did. She's safe, but running. I think she plans on leaving the city.
She always is a smart girl. I'm glad. I will contact her to make sure she is safe. As promised, here's your payment. If you want more, I have another task. Something suitable for a man of your many talents. Are you interested?
My interest would depend on the task.
By now, I'm sure you heard of Diamond Chan. He is evil man who feeds off the pain and misery of this city. If we are to stay in peace here, he must be taken care of.
You want me to kill Chan?
Yes, but you must make it look like an accident or suicide.
What is it exactly you want me to do?
Lower Hengsha is a dangerous place. I know Diamond Chan stay at an apartment near a rooftop. Knock him out, then drop his body into the alley below. Gravity will do the rest.
What kind of payment is involved?
Double what I gave you for rescuing Ning, if you make certain we are rid of Chan for good.
Why does his death need to look like a suicide?
I've made threats against Chan in the past. Because you helped Ning, if anything happens to Chan now, his harvester friends will think we are responsible. I do not want that to happen.
Tell me about Diamond Chan.
He's a monster. At first, he forced my girls to take drugs until they be addicted. It made them easy to control and dependent on him. But now, with cheap black market augmentations and customers with augmentation fantasies, it is even worse.
The leashing you spoke of earlier.
Yes. In order to squeeze more milk from his cows, he butchers them. The augments are just another form of control. The girls can always be tracked, and the need for neuropathy means they will not run away.
Once Chan is gone, what will you do? Won't some other drug lord turned pimp take advantage of your vulnerability?
I know someone who recently started his own security company. I will hire them to protect us. It should be more than enough, and I can trust them.
There has to be another way to remove Chan from the picture without resorting to murder.
There is. I have access to certain stimulants. If Chan was caught with them, he would no longer be a problem.
Meaning I could plant drugs on him.
Not on him. Somewhere in his apartment will be enough. He may be dead, though. So knock him out, leave the drug, and come back here to me. I have a friend. He works with the police. I'll contact him and he'll make sure Chan is arrested.
I'll do it.
Good. I'll give you the address of Diamond Chan's apartment. It is on one of the nearby rooftops. Lower Hengsha is a dangerous place. Simply knock Chan out, then drop his body into the alley below. Gravity will do the rest. But if you wish only to get Chan arrested, take these drugs. Plant them somewhere in his apartment after you've knocked him out. When you are done, return to me and I will contact my friend in the police. He will do the rest.
Anything else I should know?
Chan should be alone. He is too proud to have bodyguards around. But be careful. Even alone, Chan is dangerous.
Got it.
Mr. Jensen, remember not to cause any wounds on Diamond Chan that make it look like murder. Any suspicion will bring us more trouble from his friends.
So no tranquilizers or peps. Which means strictly hand-to-hand submission shouldn't be a problem.
That is good, yes. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. I will wait here.
You make me poop. Yeah.
走开！你会把收割者招来的，那很危险。钟楼的人认为他们控制了下城市，泰永也这么想。可是收割者比你们都厉害，他们会抢走你的装配的。钟楼的人认为他们控制。
Please!
你怎么了？
Please don't kill me!
你怎么了？
Access granted.
Technological marvel of a city with skyscrapers and universities and buildings that are basically architectural wonders. A city full of greenery, wealth, and glowing-eyed students and professionals walking the sparkling clean streets. Now, let's waltz on over to the elevator. Press the lower level button and prepare to enter hell. This is where TYM and the other blood-sucking corporations shove their plant workers after all their ball-busting shifts are over. While the bigwigs in the upper are playing mahjong in their mansions, ordering concubines and eating sushi or whatever they do over there, their workers, or slaves, if you will, are living in hotels. And I'm not talking about the Waldorf here. I'm talking about these little rat-infested pods about the size of a sardine can. And if crime's your thing, you'll feel right at home in Lower Hengsha, especially if you like to watch Hansers get kidnapped by Triad members and hacked to pieces for their spare parts. Book your vacations now, followers. Have fun.
Access granted.
你想要什么，老外？狗娘养的美国佬！
Access granted.
Doing it right in front of your face, followers. Look at the security forces like Bell Tower helping the Aussies.
在当地的 LIM 诊所里，我从来没见过那样的手，他们看起来很先进。我知道科技会一直进步，但有时我很担心我们会无法夹死它。
Why, are you visiting Hengsha, or are you a loyal Tai Younger? Isn't much middle ground between those two in this city. Stands to reason. TYM bought out just about every biotech company in the country and funded the Pangu restructure. That Zhao Yongru must be some kind of woman. Stands to reason. TYM bought out just about every biotech company in the country and funded the Pangu restructure. That Zhao Yongru must be some kind of woman. Stands to reason. TYM bought out just about every biotech company in the country and funded the Pangu restructure. That Zhao Yongru must be some kind of woman. Stands to reason. TYM bought out just about every biotech company in the country and funded the Pangu restructure.
羊肉，啊，你走吧，我是会把你腿弄掉。哇，那么光的腿，一定要很多钱吧？哇，那么光的腿，一定要很多。
狗娘养的美国佬，狗娘养的美国佬。
Very impressive machinery, my friend. As you can see, not all of us are as lucky as you. Maybe one day I can introduce you to my doctor. What do you think, Lao Wai? Trade some equipment. Maybe one day I can introduce you to my doctor. What do you think, Lao Wai? Trade some equipment.
That's professional work you got there. Are you a guinea pig? A veteran? Shit. Compared to you, my job looks homemade. But it's all leading us to the same place. Right, Lao Wai? When the shift happens, then we'll be complete and immortal. But it's all leading us to the same place. Right, Lao Wai? When the shift happens, then we'll be complete and immortal.
You been in Hengsha long? First time I came here, fell in love with the place. Now I come here on vacation every chance I get.
Hey, American, go Yankees! You want good time? Go to the Hive. You want better time? Find a Honghua, beautifulest women in Hengsha. Lower city is place to be. Upper city, full of big brains. Universities, research centers. Stay down here.
Nice place, Hengsha. Friendly people, mostly. I can't speak much Chinese, though. That's all I know. Means beer. I think. Piju. That's all I know.
Access granted.
Nice place, Hengsha. Friendly people, mostly.
他们不照做，就是有毛病。没有什么，有一个看起来很先进，快了，很快。羊肉，啊，你走吧。
Access granted.
最好有事。没什么。
Access granted.
在当地的 LIM 诊所里，